guess who's back? What's good, y'all? I just want to talk about some of the issues I've experienced as a man in the biggest of 2026. Um, and before I start the video, quick disclaimer: I'm not minimizing any women's issues. I'm not saying men have it worse than women. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm simply just explaining my personal issues. Women's issues are still very important. I'm just saying my issues because I've never been a woman. A woman? I've never been a woman, contrary to popular belief. Yeah. Anyways, let's get to it. First issue that I was kind of realizing is like I feel like, and again, like I'm a man. I'm just a man, guys, and I'm only 18. Just please chill on me in the comments. But I feel like hatred of men is just super duper like normalized, bro. Like you say, if somebody were to say kill all men, nobody bats an eye, right? Nobody bats an eye. But if somebody said that, but about women, like I'd be on their ass too. Like of course, like that's sickening, right? But anytime anybody says like kill all men or I hate all men, it's just like, oh, that's cool, oh, that's chill, like, oh, not, she's just saying, oh, she's just mad. Like what? Bro, that's not normal though. That's not normal. If you say anything about any group, honestly, you say about any group, that I think that's sickening, bro. To be honest, and I think it's not normalized. Instead about black people, you said about Hispanics, whatever, Asians, like it's awful, right? I don't know if it applies to how people view it for white people. But then again, I'm also not white, so I just can't speak on that. But I find it like odd whenever somebody says like kill all men. It's just like okie dokie, ding. That's chill. That's cool. Um, and I don't know why. And it kind of sucks. It's like, dang, bro, that shit kind of blows. That shit kind of blows. That's the whole point of the video, right? That shit kind of blows though. Kind of sucks to just be kind of grouped in just for no reason. Like I'm not your ex. I'm not your ex. Not your dad. Like I don't know why you have to. Yeah, why do you have to include me, bro? Like I didn't do shit, right? And I guess the worst part is just that it's normalized. Like is that how y'all all feel? Um, is that how everybody feels? Like that we all men should die? Like because nobody's saying anything. Like stand up for me, bro. Like fight for me, please, bro. That does suck. Feeling like you're just hated for no reason kind of blows. It kind of makes me feel potentially uncomfortable in certain situations. Just like for no reason, because it's like I might walk into a room, I'll be like, dang, I hope everybody doesn't hate me here. That kind of blows. And I already feel like that on my own. Like I feel like I don't need extra rhetoric. I'm sweating like a bitch, bro. I feel like I don't need extra rhetoric telling me that. Also because I'm a man, not only because I'm a lame ass nigga, in my head, but also because I'm a man. That kind of makes it worse. Um, you know, that kind of blows. And I feel like, especially if it's an incel, bro, saying some shit like, "Oh, I hate all women," bro. That nigga's getting dog piles, bro. Word to bro, he's getting dog piles. Some like comments, bro. "Oh, I hate all women," bro. He's getting bodied, bro. His body will be undiscoverable, bro. Probably on any platform, maybe. I really don't know. I don't use every platform, but I feel like likely in most like scenarios, he's getting dog piled, especially in real life, bro. He's getting dog piled. But yeah, next thing I feel like is also another like normalized thing is like body shaming, bro, or I guess just shaming of men. Um, if you call a like again, I'm really not trying to be like that, but okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. All right, calling a guy fat, it's fucked up, right? Calling a guy short, okie dokie. Like calling anybody overweight is like, oh, that's fucked. But they can change that, and I know this has been said a million, billion, quintillion times, right? But like, why is that so normal? That's sickening, Because I know a lot of people, for like a lot of people, that's a major insecurity. For me, I'm average height, like I'm truly average height. I don't really care. If somebody were to call me short, I don't really care. um, but that's sickening, isn't it? Like imagine just like hunting down people's insecurities and going after that and saying that as like a point of contention. That's pretty evil. That's pretty rude. Um, but nah, that's normal, I guess. Shout out to all my short kings, bro. It's really rough. It's excuse me, and it's really rough, especially for my short kings, because it seems like it's okay. That's the part that's again like sickening, bro. Like it really wouldn't be an issue if people were saying it, and then other people are like, yo, that's fucked up. But nobody ever does that. I see myself standing out for my short homie, bro. Hey, shout out my homie A from Puerto Rico, bro. You to go. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I feel like it's like I'm the only one standing up for my short homie, and that shit kind of blows. I wish the rest of my homies would also stand up for that, cause it's like, come on, bro. Like you can't change that. That's not right. That's genuinely No, not really, but kind of. It's on the same level as talk about race, bro. It's on the same level. You can't change it. Um, and so it really it feels weird. It feels weird. Fortunately, I'm not terribly short. Like I said, I'm average height, but still, especially with the um, what do you call it? The inflation of like 6 foot. Hey, shout out to the tall bros too. But like still, you know, being average height nowadays feels like you have to be 6 foot or like you're not actually average height. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just talking about shout out to my short kings. The short king hate is just like crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. And even though it doesn't happen often, just the fact that it's like a widespread normalized thing. Like again, these are small situations. Like I've never met a woman in real life or anybody in real life, a man or woman, whatever, who has said kill all women in real life. Like I've never met that person. But the fact that like it happens online and like it seems like there's just people like not really doing anything is kind of like whack, bro. Kind of whack. Um. So yeah, another thing is like wallet shaming, bro. Like let a nigga be broke. You feel me? Like who cares if I'm broke? At the end of the day, I feel like I guess like one of those things where it's like men for their wallets, women for their not body, but beauty, whatever. But like still though, like let a nigga be broke. Like what's wrong with being broke? Like it's not wallet shame. You never know a nigga's situation. But that's kind of a smaller situation that doesn't really happen that often, especially for me because I got hella racks. Um, and yeah, another thing I want to talk about was like conflicting advice. I feel like on the internet when it comes to being a man, and again, I'm not a woman, but I don't see this for women probably because I'm not a woman. But I feel like for guys, there's a lot of conflicting advice. On one side you have Andrew Tate telling you you need to buy you a Lamborghini and you need to da 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 da, and you need to get your worth up and you need to traffic women. Just kidding. And you need to traffic women. But on the other side, it's like, oh my gosh, you have to end it all. I mean, that's really what it is, right? Like on one side, it's like you have to grow, you have to be a man type, whatever. On the other side, it's like you need to die because you're a man, and it's like, bro, like pick a side. Okay, I'll do one, but like tell me which one because you're making it difficult. Um, it's just like that's such a weird thing. Like it really does suck because it's like especially growing up as a young boy, bro. It's really confusing, especially if you don't have like a I have a W dad, I have a goated dad, bro. So I'm chilling. But if you don't, jeez, bro, like God help you, truly God help you, because what are you gonna do, bro? You might end up a trafficker, or you might end up even worse. No, I'm just kidding. You might end up a pick me. Like dude, that's awful. These are terrible. I would never want my son to be either of those. So I'll stop that from happening. A future son, I got you, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Um, and yeah, that's just weird. Kind of annoying, if you will. And then the last thing that I have, which is a bit more serious, but again, doesn't apply to me as much because I'm still kind of young, is like loneliness, right? Like everybody talks about male loneliness. Sean had made a video on it. A bunch of people reacted to it, whatever. Um, and it's true, it's real, and I know it's coming for me. So I guess this is almost like a pre-fire type of video, right? Where I'm getting ahead of it, but it does kind of suck. And I think all these issues combined truly come together to make it feel like you're super alone because it's like, who's fighting my battles, bro? Like, who's finna defend me, bro? Who's finna defend me when some woman's talking about some? And again, I'm not all women, bro. Please, never all women. It's never talking about women as a whole. I'm just talking about some evil motherfuckers out there, okay? Please, bro. Like, it's literally not like that. But all I'm saying is, who's gonna stop you when some woman says something like, kill all men, fuck them short niggas, fuck them broke niggas. What else did I say? All of them need to die. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, who's gonna fight for me? Because it feels like nobody's fighting. Um, that kind of blows. Um, but at the end of the day, I just also kind of don't care. I just made this video because I had no video idea. I was a little bit bored. But yeah, those are just some interesting things. I feel like I didn't properly explain it, probably because I don't write scripts. I didn't properly explain it, but just some things to think about, some food for thought, if you will. And yeah, if you're feeling attacked in the comments, just feel free to say, that's interesting, and just move on, bro. Don't say nothing malicious, don't say nothing evil. Just do me a solid, bro. Just say, that's interesting. Wow, that's cool, and then just move on, bro. You don't need to fucking, up the strap at me, whatever. And then last part of the video, yo, this mouse is goated. I got a new mouse, guys. Check this out. USB-C. Oh my gosh, 2.4G. Oh my goodness, with double Bluetooth settings. Hashtag ad. I'm just kidding. I'm not sponsored. What a go. Listen. Crispy, absolutely tactile, absolutely wonderful, decent. Ooh. Should I get my keyboard while I'm at it? Nah. It's okay. Just, dude, this thing is crispy. Double mouse buttons can never go wrong, bro. Wireless. It got the USB dongle and it has the just regular Bluetooth. Like, come on, this thing is just working wonders. Honeycomb. Link absolutely nowhere. Link not in description. Hashtag not sponsored. All right, anyways, let's move on. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. Yo, can you see my butt? Are we chilling? Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm butt ass naked, so I'm probably gonna go get dressed, and then go to bed. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Stay decent. You know what I'm saying? Stay swaggy, and I'll catch y'all later.